どこに？こっちよ。
I could sink a yard of ale right now.
ちょっと待って。
Mountain lad. He wants to be a leader, but spends too much time moping over women. Bolar and I should be all he needs.
そうね。
Need something?
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Whoa, what a dump. I hate this place. No wonder the Empire stays away.
ああ、ひどい匂い。
Well met. Who wants to know? I may or may not. Depends. What do you want?
Come on in. Just
Rings,
step by.
trinkets,
Take a
they
seat
come and
and
go.
find out.
You'll need to be more specific. Ah yes, I remember that ring. It was one of the many items I took for myself as payment for services rendered. You see, I worked there temporarily as a kitchen servant. Unfortunately one night I made the broth too rich by adding some seared skeever meat in with the vegetables. The Thalmor spent 2 days racing each other to the latrines. Serves them right, arrogant fools. They told me I was lucky not to lose my head. Obviously they're no connoisseurs of fine cuisine, eh?
What do you want?
Anyway,
I work for
a shipment of crates arrived from the Solitude docks that afternoon. They contained fine clothes, jewellery, shoes, ornaments, even a pile of rags.
Another drink.
But what I found most disturbing was the chains and shackles. It was obvious to me that these items were from slavers in way of payment for the Thalmor to ignore illegal mining operations. In Empire-controlled provinces, right under their stupid imperial noses. There was something, but it will cost you the price of helping me get out of this rat hole and returning home. Give me some gold. The rest of the story will give you what you're looking for, and must be worth something. Now then, where was I? Ah yes, I was rifling through the pockets of the clothing, as you do, when I noticed a list. My heart skipped a beat when I realised on the list were the names of the poor wretches the belongings had come from, and where they'd been sent. Men, women, and even children, taken from the provinces by pirates and slave masters. That's the Thalmor for you, with their usual bureaucratic thoroughness for fine details. Filthy dogs. The gold and silver and anything else of value was stripped from the crates, and they arranged for them to be taken to Northwatch Harbour. I grabbed what I could and hightailed it out of there. What you seek is on the slavers list. The person you seek who owned this ring will be on it, and where they were taken to. Yeah, it's located in a ravine on the Iraq border. You can't access it from land, all clandestine like. But I knew of a guy who worked there as a skivvy. The Thalmor would send him to take food and meat to hide mercs and bandits that guarded a secret entrance into the harbour from land. Head to the border with Iraq, then make your way down the path. You'll see some ruins of an old imperial fort. Look for an old well in the undergrowth. It will lead you into the harbour, but be careful. It might still be guarded.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, and you're going to leave me alone.
If I were you, I would make sure this list is passed on to the authorities. This kind of abomination needs to be stopped. I would love to see the Thalmor squirm out of this one. Good day to you.
Okay, what's the plan? Do you know where this place is? Great, let's go find that list. Why shouldn't I be? Why are you so concerned how I feel? Has someone been talking about me behind my back? Thought what? Don't you assume you know how I feel? What is it? You want to go on alone and leave me here? In this dump? Hey, why don't you stay here and I'll just go kill them all myself and get that stupid list. Hey, I don't need no dragonborn babysitting me. I can take care of myself. Ever since the age of 14, I've had my life ripped apart. I've suffered alone and there was no one there for me. No one! Hey. I'm sorry too. I'm also cold. And I'm hungry. And I'm tired. Can we find somewhere warm and go eat? What about that inn in the square? Maybe I do need to talk about what happened to me. But not here. Just so you know, I really like having you around.
I could use a drink.
Bro, what's happening?
ここに泊まったらどう？
Where do I start? No, I really do. I do need to talk about what happened back then. Especially now that I know it wasn't just a random thing. A lot of the memory is broken. I think it was just my way of dealing with it all. I was only a young girl. It wasn't long after my 14th birth year when they came for my dad. Yeah, that's quite something, right? No, never. He would get quite annoyed if I asked about that. I remember he would always give me a sword too heavy to practice with, but he insisted. And when I just got used to it, he would give me another one. He would say to me, "Rigmor, you may not know it now, but I do this because I won't always be there for you and your mom. You are the only child, and you must be as much a son as a daughter. You must be strong. You are Nord." I still hate myself, you know, for not being there for him. Some son I turned out to be, huh? They were supposed to let us go. You know, after he agreed to their terms. They separated me from my mom after that. I haven't seen her since. I'll never forgive the Empire for turning their backs on us. No, they treated us well. It was after the extradition that it all went bad. Okay, they kept their promise to spare our lives, but just barely. It became a living hell. I was to become a slave. I had no rights, no life. I had no hope, and I was scared. And I remember asking myself over and over, why can't I just go home? No! I need this. I wouldn't do what they wanted, so they beat me. Gah! No! The stupid Bosmer, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was sent to Valenwood to work on a farm. There was this Bosmer and his 2 sons. What assholes they were. I remember a high-ranking Justicar would come visit every now and then to check on me. Of course, now it's all clear, but then he would tell them that if they touched me, you know, he would have their disgusting, lowly, worthless heads removed and placed on spikes. So the slavers beat me instead. But that bastard had me flogged like a dog. Yeah, I almost broke the slave master's neck. They didn't understand, but I was brought up a true Nord fighter. My dad always told me it was better to live one day as a warrior than a lifetime as a coward. It would be the last time they raised their hand against me. I was placed in Thalmor custody where they flogged me with their whips. Didn't want to dirty their hands, they said. I don't remember anything much after that. Until I awoke in a clean, soft bed. I thought I was in Sovngarde at first, but then the pain. Yeah, I love him deeply. He's like a father to me. Oh my. Yeah, don't tell him though. He'll growl at me. Yeah, didn't you know Khajiit growl when they get mad? Oh my. Oh. I think I'm done talking now. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go do this.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Hey, watch out.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
そうね。
Hey, an inn. I could use a drink.
行きましょう。それで
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guild Green. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth, particularly in my line of work. Get up there. You ever hear the one about the Briton and the bear tamer? Lots of lawless folk around here. Foreigners mostly. No offense. Look out. I think we have company. I don't want to alarm you. There are bandits in these parts. We're safe up here, of course. Just be careful if you ever hear on foot. Help!
私からは逃げられない。
I'll end your miserable life.
Yield, and I may still show mercy.
I'll see you burn.
Time for you to die.
I'll end your miserable life.
could murder a tankard of ale right now.